So, tomorrow's my birthday. And I bought myself, I guess, early birthday presents, except like I did it a couple months ago, so it's maybe too early to count, but I got myself several new guitars. This is one of them. I was like, am I having a midlife crisis? I asked my therapist that, and my therapist says, first of all, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a midlife crisis. I'm like, okay, great. So I have some excellent friends who are joining me, who will, why don't I mute my watch? So after, I'm going to play a couple songs, then it'll be Allison Rose, then Andy Kennedy and Pete Vendettuoli. No, wait, do I have this? I think I've messed up the order. Whatever. My dad, Dick Haller, and Tracie Potochnik. And then I'll play a couple songs at the end to finish it off. And I'm going to play it on as many different instruments as I can. So go ahead and count it. This is a song I wrote, and I think actually the only song I've written that I'm going to play tonight. Oh, Polly, pretty Polly, let's go for a walk. Yes, Polly, pretty Polly, let's go for a walk. Let's go to the Starbucks, for we have to talk. He led her on sidewalks down to the main street. Yes, he led her on sidewalks on down to Main Street. Then he cast down his eyes and he shuffled his feet. Oh, Willie, little Willie, I fear what is next. Yeah, Willie, little Willie, I'm afraid of what's next. I know it's quite serious, or else you had just text. Oh, Polly, pretty Polly, your perception is true. Yeah, Polly, pretty Polly, your perception's quite true. I don't think we're compatible, I'm afraid that we're through. Oh, Willie, is this then the end? Yeah, Willie, little Willie, can this be the end? It is pretty Polly, but let's still be friends. They sighed and they parted with one final look. Yes, they sighed and they parted with a lingering look. Then they left, only pausing to update Facebook. Thank you. So this song is by another local singer-songwriter in Rhode Island named Allysen Callery. And the name of the song is Slo-Mo. Say my name in your sweet way. Baby, won't your tears stain? Tell me to come back to stay. Come on and take my hand. Come on and take my kiss. Baby, won't your tear stains tell you to take me away from this? Pain, those tears are all that I hold since you've been gone. If you never loved me, why would your kisses go so slow-mo? no sweet way. Baby, won't your tear stains tell me to come back to stray? 'Cause you kissed me like water, and you drink me like wine. Baby, won't your tear stains tell me always be mine? Babe, those tears are all that I hold since you've been gone. If you never loved me, why would your kisses go so slow-mo? So slow-mo. 'Cause you kiss me like water, and you drink me like wine. Baby, won't your tear stains tell me always be mine? Always be mine. Always be mine. Thank you. So I'll be back again at the end to do a couple more songs, but up next is going to be Allison Rose. So just give us a couple minutes to set up, and we'll be right back.
Hello, world. I'm Allison Rose. Thank you, Jacob, for having me on your cool live stream. This is a song I wrote about my house after I bought it. And I wrote it from the perspective of the people selling me their childhood home. In the corner of the kitchen, there's a crack up by the ceiling. Just seemed to show up there one day. I'm sure it didn't happen in the course of a few days, but settled over years of living. And when you walk up the stairs, look out for number 7. It always seemed a little weak. Well, I remember every line in the grain and every creak. You learn them too over years of living. Now there's new footsteps down the hall, new hand stains on the walls, handed over with just my name signed on some page. There's a dog that barks, a car that's parked where Dad's old Chevy failed to start, and now it's just a place where I lived. Did you fix the bathroom sink? And if you give me time to think, I can count how many drips you'll hear from the bedroom to the hall. In the summer there's some daisies, in the spring the lilacs bloom, but it's nothing like that maple in the fall. Now there's new footsteps down the hall, new hand stains on the walls, handed over with just my name signed on some page. There's a dog that barks, a car that's parked where Dad's old Chevy failed to start, and now it's just a place where I lived. We think that there's a ghost up in the attic. We named him after the next door neighbor's cat. Oh, I promise he's not me. And if you think that I'm kidding, just ask the guy that lives across the street. Now there's new footsteps down the hall, new hand stains on the walls, handed over with just my name signed on some page. There's a dog that barks, a car that's parked where Dad's old Chevy failed to start, and now the place where I lived. There's new smells in the kitchen. The furniture looks different, but there's scuff still on the floor from where Mom's chair sat for years. Well, the keys might be yours now, but the memories are mine. And now it's a place where you live. Now it's a place where you live. Now it's a place where you live. Thank you. It's funny to be sitting here and the audience is somewhere where I can't see them, but then also there's people clapping in the other room. Weird.
You're getting online applause.
Yay, thank you, everybody. That song I just played is on my album, All the Difference, and it is out on all the streaming platforms. Bring on the rain, she said, as a single tear fell and carried her to sea. Well, I better learn to swim, 'cause all rivers lead to the ocean. The pain, she said, 'cause I've carried heavier before. And if you can't escape the extra weight, then you'd better brace for more. If I could reach my arms to the sky, I'd hitch a ride on a satellite. I'd hold my hands to the night and catch a flight on a satellite. The sky is falling and the sun is gone. It's the end of the world as you know it. I'm gonna pack up a bag and get out of town, 'cause it's burning down anyway. Yeah, I could reach my arms to the sky. I'd hitch a ride on a satellite. to the sky, I'd answer right on a satellite. I'd hold my hands to the night and catch a flight on a satellite. Thank you. Thank you so much. This next song is a song about unanswered prayers. Should I say it out loud? Can I say it in my head? If I sit and write it down, I wouldn't know where I should send it. Well, it never really made sense to me to talk to the sky, but the birds and the balloons and the sun seem to know why. Is anybody listening? Tell me, where does a prayer go when it's parted from your lips? Is there a God that I should thank or blame or cry to for all this? And if he's even there, I wouldn't know what to say. Tell me, where does a prayer go? In church they always taught me to get down on my knees and bow my head and fold my hands and close my eyes and speak. Well, it never seemed much different than talking to a wall, 'cause anyone with ears that hear might answer after all. Is anybody listening? Tell me, where does a prayer go when it's parted from your lips? Is there a God that I should thank or blame or cry to for all this? And if he's even there, I wouldn't know what to say. Tell me, where does a prayer go? Where do the words go when they're parted from your lips? Are they carried up above the clouds on a one-way trip? I can't help but think they disappear into thin air. Tell me, where does a prayer go? Thank you. Thank you. I am going to switch over to the piano. I believe I have one more. Cool. All right. This is my last song. I'm Allison Rose. If you like any of this, and you like being sad and crying, then you can follow me on Instagram at Allison Rose Sings. The sky is yellow. There's a haze in the air. It doesn't seem normal for this time of year. And I'm getting older and older by the day, and we're all afraid of dying, even though there's no escape. The world's on fire, there's yellow in the sky. Who knows if we'll make it out alive? So grab a friend and a fistful of confetti in case of happy ending. I had a dream, fancy meeting you here. You look happy and free, like I'd wanna be. Is it cheating if you tell me what's on the other side? 'Cause we all wanna know why there's yellow in the sky. The world's on fire, there's yellow in the sky. Who knows if we'll make it out alive? So grab a friend and a fistful of confetti in case of happy ending. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jacob, who's over there off camera.
Well, thanks, Jake, and hello to everyone. It's wonderful to be here, surrounded by such great songwriters and performers. I'm neither of those, but I do know some old songs, and that's what I'm going to do today. 4 songs from the period of the American Civil War. So the first one is a Southern song, and written in the beginning of the war when there's a lot of optimism in the South. Also, if you read between the lines, you can tell pretty clearly what this war is about. We are a band of brothers, native to the soil, fighting for the property we gained by honest toil. And when our rights were threatened, the call went near and far to raise on high the bonny blue flag that bears the single star. Hurrah, hurrah, for Southern rights, hurrah! 3 cheers for the bonny blue flag that bears the single star. As long as the Union was faithful to our trust, like friends we were and brothers, kind we were and just. But now when northern treachery attempts our rights to mar, we'll hoist on high the bonny blue flag that bears the single star. Hurrah, hurrah, for Southern rights, hurrah! 3 cheers for the bonny blue flag that bears the single star. First noble South Carolina nobly made a stand. Then came Alabama and took her by the hand. Then swiftly Mississippi, Georgia and Florida, all raised on high the bonny blue flag that bears the single star. Hurrah, hurrah, for Southern rights, hurrah! 3 cheers for the bonny blue flag that bears the single star. And here's to our Confederacy, strong we are and brave. Like patriots of old, we'll fight our heritage to save. And rather than submit to shame, to die we would prefer. So here's to the bonny blue flag that bears the single star. Hurrah, hurrah, for Southern rights, hurrah! 3 cheers for the bonny blue flag that bears the single star. Thank you. Well, as you all know, the war did not go well for the South. And this next song is called The Unreconstructed Rebel. And it's a song that was written by an officer in Jeb Stuart's cavalry. And he used to perform this song at conventions of veterans on the southern side of the war, and it was always met with wild cheering. So it's safe to say that it expressed the feelings of at least some people in the South. The Unreconstructed Rebel. I'm a good old rebel soldier, that's just what I am. For this great land of freedom, I do not give a damn. I'm glad I fought against them, I only wish we'd won. And I don't want no pardon for anything I'd done. Well, I hates the Constitution, this great republic too. I hates the Yankee Army and the uniform of blue. I hates the Freedmen's Bureau with all its mess and fuss. Them lying, thieving Yankees, I hates 'em worse and worse. Well, I follered old Marse Roberts for 4 years near about. Got wounded at Manassas and starved at Point Lookout. I cotched the rheumatism from camping in the snow, but I killed a chance of Yankees, I'd like to kill some more. 300,000 Yankee boys lie still in southern dust. We got 300,000 before they conquered us. They died of southern fever and southern steel and shot. And I wished we'd got 3 million instead of what we got. Well, I can't take up my musket now and fight 'em anymore. But I ain't gonna love 'em, now that is certain sure. And I don't want no pardon and for what I was I am, and I won't be reconstructed, and I do not give a damn. A little bitter? Well, not everyone in the South felt that way. Here's a song that was sung by Afro-American troops going into battle on the side of the North. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. If I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Moses stood on the Red Sea shore, broke the water with a 2x4. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. God gave Noah the rainbow sign. No more water, boy, fire next time. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. One of these days, about 12 o'clock, this old world is gonna reel and rock. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Well, thank you.
That one's a little easier to applaud for than some of those other ones.
Well, we've got one more, and this one is not only easy to applaud for, but easy to sing along with. It's a sea shanty. It was actually sung by both sides of the war, which shows the power of a good song, I guess. And it's called Roll, Alabama, Roll. So this is a long-haul shanty where just one pull isn't going to do it. You've got to pull and then go up the rope. Don't let go or it's going to go flying, and then pull again. So I'm the shanty man. I do the verses, and anybody that wants to join in, as you pull, you've got a line, and it's only 3 words: Roll, Alabama, roll. So I know Jake will help out. Maybe others will too. Here's how it goes. When the Alabama's keel was laid, roll, Alabama, roll. It was laid in the yard of Jonathan Laird. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. It was laid in the yard of Jonathan Laird. Roll, Alabama, roll. It was laid in the town of Birkenhead. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. Down the Mersey way she rolled then. Roll, Alabama, roll. Liverpool fitted her with guns and men. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. Past the northern isles she sailed forth. Roll, Alabama, roll, to destroy the commerce of the north. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. To Cherbourg port she came one day. Roll, Alabama, roll, to collect her share of prize money. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. Many a sailor laddie saw his doom. Roll, Alabama, roll, when the Kearsarge hove in view. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll, a shot from the forward pivot that day. Roll, Alabama, roll, shot the Alabama's stern away. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll, past the 3-mile limit in 64. Roll, Alabama, roll, the Alabama sank to the ocean floor. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. Thank you. And happy birthday to you, Jake.
Good. Hi, world. I'm Annie. This is Pete. And this is a song by our friend Chris Daltrey, frontman for the Mericans. It's called Stone Walls.
It's time for the level headed me. I've got a situation where I'm forgetting to breathe. Stone walls, reservoirs, and air. Hold my breath and I'll never get there. You give me enough space and I'll give you a good story and I'll show you where all the dead leaves go. Stone walls, reservoirs, and air. Hold my breath and I'll never get there. Get real, real, real. Get real. Stone walls, reservoirs, and air. Stacks of records, pictures, and books. Known from 1802. And an old style can of beer. Get
Let's have some fun. This song is by Jacob Haller. It is called Circumstantial Evidence. Giggles abound.
Just because I smoke on my pins doesn't mean I've been drinking too much gin. It might be a chemical line. It might be a smell of cheap wine. But it's all just circumstantial evidence. We're gonna trust weird senses. Just because there's powder in my nose doesn't give you the right to suppose. Maybe I
And then this is a song I wrote called Simon Didn't Say, based on a schoolyard game we played as kids that was called Simon Says.
Reached above, reach below, touch my body, touch my soul, infiltrated, penetrated, sated and ingratiate, till the day you went away. Simon didn't say stay. He went into the world of blue, sailed the ocean, rode the chill, hiked the hills, paid the bills, got some pain and got some thrills, walking fast and running slow. Simon didn't say go. Turn the corner, down the edge, down the path right past the ledge, down roads of doubt and certainty, but timidly and fearlessly, sang anthems and his lullaby. Simon didn't say lie. Heard the news, solved the clues, knew before us you were screwed. Second opinions offered blues. No one had a good excuse. Now all I do is cry and stop. Simon didn't say die. Reached above, reached below, touch my body, touch my soul. Love my friend, you gotta know. Simon didn't say go, he didn't say stop, that I know. Simon didn't say go.
And now a Pete original.
All righty then. Annie and I have sung this one a few times throughout the years.
It's a great song.
Seems like we should
I always
know
ask him if we can.
Is it true? Well, is it true? Is it true? I'm never happy when I'm miles away from you. It's a low road when I travel, tell me blue. Is it true? Well, I'll come home late at night. You're always waiting and you wanna make it right. It's a low road when I travel, tell me blue. Is it true? I'll hold your hand, I'll walk your side. I'll love you when I'm with you, I'll miss you when I die. It's a low road when I travel, tell me blue. Is it true? Well, is it true? Is it true? I'm never happy when I'm miles away from you. It's a low road when I travel, tell me blue. Is it true? Well, it's a low road when I travel, tell me blue. Is it true? Thank you, Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tracie. Happy birthday, Jake. Yay. Happy almost birthday. This is the penultimate day of your whatever year this is. I'm not going to ask because I find it impolite. I don't like when people ask me. Yes, thank you. So I'm going to start off. My name's Tracie Potochnik. I'm going to start off with a song that's for the literary nerds out there who like a literary scandal, which is me. And so this is a song about the poet T.S. Eliot and a relationship that he had with a woman named Emily Hale. And so Emily Hale was not his wife, but he was married, quite legendarily, and his wife was mad. Weren't they all? But so he met this woman named Emily Hale. She's kind of from this area. She was from the Boston area. And then they had this sort of, what do you call it? Is it epistolary when people write via letters? Epistolary. They had this epistolary relationship mostly. But he wrote these very passionate letters to her, and she wrote back. But anyway, so she thought like maybe if anything happened with his wife, they could be together. He was very Catholic, so he didn't want to get divorced. Long intro, short song. But so eventually his wife did die. And then he married his secretary. Ooh. And being a New England-bred woman, Emily Hale sent a congratulations card. So, but she had saved all of the letters that T.S. Eliot had sent to her, and she bequeathed them to the Yale Library in a collection to be released 50 years after they had both died. Now, T.S. Eliot got wind that this was happening, and so he penned his own letter to be released at the same time that those letters were released. And it was basically like I was not that into her all along, despite these like tomes of letters that have just been released. So this all happened I think sort of mid-pandemic, so I was very into this story and read a bunch of articles about it. So I wrote this song, and I was having a really hard time trying to get into it, and I realized, I had been trying to write from her perspective, and then once I made him the narrator, it all kind of came together. So this is called Art Emotion. I never loved you, no matter what those letters said. Now make sure they know it. Even after we're both dead, my last breath was your name, wrapped in a curse, locked in a tin box by my bed. And you always were the keeper, kept the promise, kept the flame, and I'm more of a seeker. Longing was a long game. I took your words, your candle warmth, your youth, and I set fire to everything. Great men speak in poetry. Women get their notions, but there's no heart, it's just art, emotion. I wrote sonnets for your stockings. What lay underneath night after night as my wife wandered. I lay the verses at your feet with silent invitation. I stole your resistance like a thief. And women want the altar, men they want divinity, Venus or the Blessed Virgin Mary or Secretary Emily. That's just biology. Great men speak in poetry. Women get their notions, but there's no heart, it's just art, emotion. You can sell my secrets either way you lose. They'll only ever know you as my muse, or the one that I was never gonna choose. You know I never loved you, no matter what those letters said, and I'll make sure they know it. Even after we're both dead, my last breath was your name. Thank you. For the longest time, whenever I played that song, especially, well, not just virtually, but also in person, I was besieged by technical difficulties, so I think I was haunted by the ghost of T.S. Eliot. As you can tell by the song, he was kind of a dick. Can I say dick on your live stream, Jacob? Okay, perfect. Okay. So I am the mom of a almost 2-year-old, and mom life is wild, especially with a toddler. So this song was part of my effort to metabolize being a mother, and especially of a little guy, and all the chaos that ensues. So I wrote this at a songwriting retreat that I was part of. And I had a verse and a chorus, and so then I went to a workshop that was hosted by Melissa Farrick, who's a great songwriter from Boston area. And so I was playing it. She was like, I don't really think your chorus is your chorus. And my kid was a little over 1 at that point, and she said, does he have any words? Is he talking? Oh, hi, Kat. Roscoe's coming in here. Hi, yeah. Oh, there's one about a cat coming up soon. That's the next one. So Sasha, my son, his first words were, wow. And his first word, he would just go, wow. And he would walk around the house going, wow, wow, wow. And so I told her that. And then she busted out with this idea, and it became the chorus. So this is a co-write between me and Sasha and Melissa Farrick. It's called Wow. I never get to fall apart. I never get to make a mess. I never get to throw a tantrum. I never get it off my chest. I'm always totally composed. I'm always perfectly contained. I always shove it in a closet. I always dump it down the drain. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, my baby. Ooh, what are you doing? What have you done? Wow, wow, wow. I like to wake up nice and slow. I like a quiet cup of tea. I like to walk upon a clean floor. You like to drool all over me. You're always moving head to toe. You've proven you can't be contained. You've got the biggest little feelings. You've got the weirdest little brain. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, my baby. Ooh, what are you doing? What have you done? Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, my baby. Ooh, what are we doing? What have we done? Wow, 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 wow. I'm probably gonna fall apart. I'm always cleaning up the mess. But anytime you throw a tantrum, I'm gonna hold you to my chest. It feels like I've lived through 3 lifetimes. It's only been a year, but even though it's constant chaos, baby, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. My kid will he'll sing the chorus to that too. He loves it. He'll go, wow, wow, wow. And we were singing it, and he kept doing the wow, wow, wow. And for the longest time, for the chorus, I doubled it the first time around. But then he kept like wanting to go back into the next thing. And I was like, you know what? It is better cut. So he's a fine song critic and editor as well. I would like to bring up my friend Jacob Haller, whose birthday is tomorrow and whose live stream this is. Come on up, Jake. So I said to Jake just before I came on, I said, do you have a kazoo? Because I knew that he would.
Yeah, no, this place is lousy with kazoo.
If there was one person I could count on to have a kazoo, it was you. So Jacob doesn't know what song I'm about to sing, but when the time comes for the solo, it's all you, okay?
Okay.
You're going to get it. Oh, Emily. Okay. So this is a song that I wrote. It's about a cat. So this one's really for Roscoe. But this is about my partner, Matthew. He had a cat. We had 3 cats between us. Now we just have one. R.I.P. Beautiful, fluffy Nuala, and Emily, who the song is about. So Emily predated me with Matthew, and she was his first and true love. And I always came second, and that was the right thing. Jacob's getting a kazoo in a different key. Are you going to wow. I can't wait to see this. But anyway, everything in this song is true. It's about Emily, who we got as a little kitten. I think it was like she was found. Well, you'll hear it in the song. Why am I telling you when the song's gonna tell it? You ready?
I'm
okay.
Sure.
This sounds a lot like the last one. I should have put another one between these. Ready? She was born in a gas station parking lot, howling at the stars and chewing on rocks. She was a sourpuss even when she was little, tough on the edges but soft in the middle. Oh, Emily, where have you gone? I miss you so, Emily. Well, she bathed in sun, slept on clutter, ate tuna fish and peanut butter, played the stereo in the middle of the night. She hit my ankles at dinner time. Oh, Emily, where have you gone? I miss you so, Emily. Take a solo, Jake. Everybody get up for Jacob Haller on the kazoos.
Oh, boy.
She never listened to a single thing I said. Got between me and my man in bed. Well, things could have gone from bad to worse, but I had to admit she had him first. Oh, Emily, where have you gone? I miss you so, Emily. Ooh, Emily, where have you gone? I miss you so, Emily. Hey! Well, I don't think I can top that, so that's going to be my last one. Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Tracie. That was great.
Coming up next, Jake Haller. We'll be back in a moment.
So I'm going to do 2 more songs and we'll call it a night. This next one is a cover of a song by a Rhode Island musician named Natalie Markward, who was going to play tonight but ended up having to drop out, unfortunately. But this is my version of a song that she wrote for a band called Anne's Cordial that was around for a while there. And I hope you like it. I should say, like, when I decided to cover this song, I wrote to Nat. And I was like, so can you send me the chords for the song? And she's like, oh, yeah, sure thing. She sent me the chords. And she's a jazz guitarist, and I am not. So this is a hugely simplified version. I don't recall the color of the sunset setting on your face. I wish I could remember the first kiss we shared in that secret place. Some ideas still hold true, but other thoughts just sneak on by. Sometimes the sky is heavy with blue. Sometimes people haven't a clue. But the cherries this June seem to taste a little sweeter than they did last year. If my plain composure throws you off, don't take me for a bore. Just not my style to tell you harshly. It's just the way I am. Some ideals still hold true, but other thoughts just sneak on by. Sometimes the sky is heavy with blue. Sometimes people haven't a clue. But the cherries this June seem to taste a little sweeter than they did last year. Ooh, I think I'll put on my blue dress, go down to see Gertie and Bess, play a hand of bridge and talk about the weather. Those girls always make me feel much better. I don't recall the color of the sunset, just the smell of rain. I'm sitting here just a little stone in that big riverbed. Some ideas still hold true, but other thoughts just sneak on by. Sometimes the sky is heavy with blue. Sometimes people haven't a clue. But the cherries this June seem to taste a little sweeter. The cherries this June seem to taste a little sweeter than they did last year. Thanks. So for this next song, I'm going to get my dad, Dick Haller, to come in and help me out on the jug. This is an old jug band. Basically, most modern jug bands that you go to will know and play this song, probably, right? Because it's one of the rare jug band songs that there's actually a 95-year-old movie of it being played, which is ridiculous. Like if you see it, these guys. There's like 4 jug players, and they're all playing it like it's like it's a trombone or something. It's
I know, they're holding the jug like 2 foot away from their mouth, and they're somehow able to play it. I don't know.
yeah, the magic of movies. But this song is called "Tear It Down," and it's like an audience participation number. I hesitate to call it a sing along because there's no singing involved per se. Yo. Oh, can someone? Yeah. The camera is. Yeah. Is that? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Thank you, Allison, assistant camera operator. So the way this song works is the verse goes, how does it go? Come on out of that folding bed. You're gonna tear it down. Well, tear it down. Yeah. Oh, well, I screwed it up. Is one thing I did. Well, tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it down. Bed slats and all. Find another mule kicking in your stall. Gonna tear it down. So if it's not obvious, the words there are bed slats and all. And bed slats. This song is like, the question is always, does this make sense in the context of the song? And the answer is almost always sort of. There's Murphy beds are part of the plot of this song. So yeah. Why is my all right. Going great. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, I went upstairs about 4 o'clock. I rapped on my door, but my door was locked. Peeped through a crack, leaned down the hall. I saw another mule kicking in my stall. Come on out of that folding bed. I'm gonna tear it down. Well, tear it down. Bed slats and all. 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 Find another mule kicking in your stall. You gotta tear it down. Well, I got a gal, her name is Louise. When I get to drinking, she calls the police. She bakes good biscuits and she bakes them brown. I'm done talking, gonna tear it down. Come on out of that folding bed. I'm gonna tear it down. Well, tear it down. Bed slats and all. 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 Find another mule kicking in your stall. Gonna tear it down. Well, tear it down, bed slats and all. Tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it down. Find another mule kicking in your stall. Gonna tear it down. Now me and my baby, we went for a walk. Sat on a corner to have a talk. I bent down to tie my shoe and the wind blew up Fifth Avenue. Come on out of this folding bed. I'm gonna tear it down. Well, tear it down. Yeah, tear it down. Well, tear it down. Yeah, tear it down. Well, I got another mule kicking in your stall. Gonna tear it down. Yeah, I saw my gal the week before last. Everything about her was moving fast. Went to the river, took my rocking chair. Blues overtook me, rock away from there. Come on out of this folding bed. I'm gonna tear it down. Well, tear it down. Yeah, tear it down. Well, tear it down. Well, tear it down. Well, I found another mule kicking in my stall. Gonna tear it down once again. Well, tear it down. Thanks a lot. Throughout this, hopefully I remembered. I put in links to everyone's websites and everything. I definitely recommend checking them out. Allison Rose, Richard Haller. We have what is it? Reverb Nation for our old jug band, the Too Tight Jug Band. You can check that out. Annie Kennedy, Pete Vendettuoli, Tracie Potochnik, me. I think I haven't forgotten anyone, have I? No. All right. Thanks for watching. Uh-oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jacob. Happy birthday to you.